Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here, and today I got the new Pixel phone from Google, and you'll see I have one right here and another one on my desk right here because I got the Pixel and the Pixel XL as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick size comparison as well, along with an unboxing showing you what's in the box and also giving some first impressions on this brand new device. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, now you'll see two boxes that look pretty much identical. One does hold the Pixel, one holds the Pixel XL. Now inside the box should be the exact same contents besides the device itself. So I'm going to just open and show you what's in the Pixel. You'll see I got the 5-inch 32GB really blue variant, and now I also will do a color comparison video, so stay tuned for that. Click that subscribe button if you'd like to be notified. Now right away you have your device. Talks about Google Assistant right on the front. I'm going to go ahead and just peel this off very quickly and give some first impressions on the device. Now, seems fairly small in terms of just because I'm used to using larger devices. This is a 5-inch display. This is very reflective, this back blue. And then, of course, the bottom here feels kind of cold because it is metal. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn it on because the battery is embedded. And while that boots up, I'm going to go ahead and show you what else is in the box. And again, like I said, this box is going to have the exact same contents besides the device. Looks like you have a SIM ejection tool. It says thanks, pretty much meet your Google personal assistant as well, getting started guide, and somehow some way to keep safe. Still booting up. You do have your USB Type-C cable right here. It is white, along with some other content. So let's go ahead and open it up. So here we go. Set this to the side, and it looks like you have another USB Type-C cable, which is USB Type-C to USB Type-C, and then you have your AC adapter, which is blue up at the top because this is the limited edition blue. See, the phone's ready to go, but I kind of want to finish this off. So the adapter uses the USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable. However, it's nice that they included a USB Type-A to USB Type-C cable if you want to transfer files from your PC, etc. And then finally, you also have an adapter from USB Type-C to USB Type-A female. Now anyways, let's go ahead and open up the XL and do a quick size comparison. So here's both the Pixel and Pixel XL side by side, and they do have a size difference along with a weight difference. Now the Pixel has a 5-inch display, Pixel XL 5.5 inch. So you see here's the bottom of the displays lined up. A little bit of a size difference here is just kind of both devices in my hand as well. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set the bottom left-hand corners and bottoms lined up, and here's just kind of a look at how much extra space there is. If we go ahead and move it to the side as well to see how much taller. Finally, I just want to give you an idea of what it looks like with the left sides lined up, and then just can flip it over to the top, and you'll see you have a little bit extra room on the right side as well. So now that we finished the size comparison, I want to go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and hit let's go. I'm going to skip SIM card. I'm going to set up as new as well. Now in terms of design, I want to mention that on the right side you have your volume rockers and power button as well. Now take a closer look at this. You'll notice that the power button has some texture to it, so you can definitely tell the difference between the power button and the volume rockers. And no, it's not too rough by any means, but you can just definitely tell that it has a little bit of texture on it. And then of course here's just a closer look at that reflection on the top, and then at the bottom with that big G that's on the bottom along with your bottom. Now the bottom is actually not two speakers, it's just one single firing speaker. The other one just has symmetry along with a microphone as well up at the top. 3.5mm headphone jack, left side SIM card slot, and then of course this acts as a fingerprint scanner along with some actions. I'm pretty excited to try those out. And then your camera with just no bump on the back is either. All right, so skip through account setup, and now we are on add fingerprint. So let's go ahead and do that. It says pixel imprint pattern pin or password. I'm going to set up a pattern. All right, so now we're going to find the sensor, hit next. Let's go ahead and get started. Now on this smaller device, I feel like my pointer finger actually wants to go a little bit above the device. So I'm going to have to get used to kind of putting it a little bit lower. However, when I use it on the Pixel XL, it seems like it's in just the right spot for my finger. I believe that's just because of my hand size. Now it might be a little bit different for yours depending on the size of your hand. But either way, that took very little time to set up your fingerprint. Now you have all your Google services as well. Going to skip through that. And here is the new Pixel by Google, and you'll see the new Pixel launcher right away. You swipe up to get to your app drawer, which is pretty nice. I actually like that better than just a simple button because you can add an extra app down at the bottom, and then along with the new Google search that is right here as well. Now, as usual, I'm going to go ahead and jump into settings right away and go to storage and show you how much is used. So out of the 32GB model, you'll see 6.75GB has been used. So that's not installing anything, not setting anything up. Now let's jump into the camera and take a couple pictures. So real quick, this is the first time I've loaded up the camera. I'm gonna snap a picture there. Wow, shutter lag is very, very minimal, as you can see. Let's take a look at that last picture that I took. So it's processing HDR+. This is a very good lighting scenario as well, so just kind of keep that in mind. But it turned out fantastic. It looks really great. Lots more to come with this. Check my Instagram as well. I'll probably post some pictures taken with this device. Now let's go ahead and test out that fingerprint scanner on the back. So without turning on the display, I'm going to go ahead and set it down, and it unlocked it right away. Let's go ahead and turn the display on. 1, 2, 3. Unlocks it right away. So as expected, it's going to be extremely quick. Fingerprint scanners on pretty much every device now have been satisfactory in terms of speed, and accuracy seems to work just fine on the Pixel. And speaking of that fingerprint scanner on the back, I want to jump into something called moves they have in settings, because you can swipe for notifications with your fingerprint scanner. So let's go ahead and test that out. So all you really have to do is swipe down on that fingerprint scanner, and when you do so, you'll see your notification tray just goes ahead and pulls down for you, which is actually pretty nice. I've used that on a couple different devices. They've had this feature, and I liked it a lot. And as long as it works well, doesn't accidentally trigger very often. You're gonna have to get used to not accidentally triggering it, but it seems like it works how it should every single time. Now you also notice the home button actually has a bit of a different animation than you're used to. You'll see it brings up those 4 colored dots, and then if you press and hold, it's going to animate as well and bring up Google Assistant. I'll go way more in depth on Google Assistant, so keep an eye out for that video coming very soon as well. So overall, that would be the Google Pixel and Google Pixel XL. That would be just a quick size comparison, everything that's in the box, including the adapter, along with your charging cables as well. That's really about it. So stay tuned for more review video. Lots more coverage coming on the Pixel and Pixel XL. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.